going on, you guys? It's Tori G here. Just wanted to talk to you guys about a new product review. I don't do these very often, but I think it's pretty dope. So Icon reached out to me to get an honest opinion on their rendition of the Neumann 87. Theirs is called the Space 87, which is actually pretty dope. And so we're going to go ahead and take a look at what's in the box, do a couple demos, and I will give you my honest opinion on this. All right, so let's take a look at what's in the box. First of all, the presentation is fire. It's pretty fire. So got an extra pop filter screen here. Let's sit that in there. So this is pretty much a detachable filter, pop filter. I think that's really dope that they have an additional one. Okay, we got our shock mount. Wow, it's already, oh yeah, this is very sturdy. I dig this. So the pop filter fits in the little Icon logo in the front here. This is nice. The screw, it's a screw-in mount instead of a clamping mount. I like that because the clamps seem to lose tension over time, and I think screwing your mic in and have it sit in the shock mount is a much better option for me. Check this out. I really think this is dope. Small form factor case for your mic. So essentially, if you don't have a flight case, or you can't afford one, or you just don't have time to load up a huge flight case, just put your mic back into this hard shell case here. Not the hardest case, but definitely something that's dope to protect. Let's go ahead and open it up and reveal what's inside. Oh man. Okay, so you can just pull that right off. The mic's nestled right inside here, and wow. Oh, it's solid too. Fingerprint magnet for sure, but take a look at that. Beautiful microphone in person. That's crazy around the back. And I'll probably do some B-roll here as well. Whoa. So the cool thing about Icon is they're very user-friendly, user-centric. As far as some of their gear goes. And on the back of the box, you have information that you should really know about this mic. And I like this because a lot of packaging for microphones don't have this. And so you can actually see if this microphone may or may not be good for you. It has a frequency response chart on the bottom, specs over here on the I guess this will be your left side, and what's in the box and some more information. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Inspired by the widely used professional condenser microphone in world-class studios, but with an updated, futuristic design and replacing the original's classy, open, smooth, refined sound. Top quality components by Wema, Fairchild, and Cinematic together. So this is a culmination of a bunch of hand-picked components. This is really cool. Comes with a 10 dB pad, low cut filter, just like the original, okay? On the front of it, you can switch your polar patterns, which is really cool. It gives you a lot of flexibility and a very affordable microphone. Frequency range, 20 to 20 kilohertz. Let's look at the self noise on this thing, man. Around 69 to 71 dB, depending on what polar pattern you have it. Signal to noise ratio for cardioid is 71, so pretty low. I'm not gonna get too far into the specifics. I'll put that on the screen for you. But check out this frequency response chart. Nice roll off, starting at around 100 hertz. With cardioid, it starts a little bit lower, around 50, but a nice little shelf up here for your airiness. So if you like microphones with a little bit of help at the top end, this may be the microphone for you. All right, let's go ahead and get into some demos. All right, guys, so check it out. We have the Space 87 plugged in. This is going directly into my main interface right now. This is actually bypassing the pre's. This is direct sound in, so you can hear exactly how it sounds as it is. Right now, I think I got the pad on, the 10 dB pad. Let's go ahead and turn that off. All right, so we got a little bit of extra volume. Not too bad. I can get as loud as I want, and it still sounds pretty crispy, pretty airy, pretty nice. And maybe a little bit of character pulled out of that when you're hitting the microphone a little bit harder. But when you have that 10 dB pad on, it keeps you in a good range to keep it clean, and you can get as loud as you want. Right now I got the high pass filter on, so let's go ahead and turn that off. All right, so the high pass filter is off. You get that rumble back a little bit. So depending on the vocal, you can actually do, on the fly, turn that on or off, and you can make your vocals as clean or as thick as you need to just by cutting the high pass filter on or off. So I'm gonna put it back on, and now we got the low end cleaned up a little bit, especially with these plosives. The pop filter is great, but that high pass filter, the high pass filter is doing a great job kind of cleaning that up even further with the plosives and some of that low end rumble. The microphone is currently in cardioid. I'm not going to change it here in this video, the different polar patterns. I think this microphone my audience is mainly for vocals, but I'm sure that this microphone sounds great on many different sources. All right, so let's go ahead and put the auto tune on so you guys can get a sense of that. Hello, this is Tori G with some auto tune on. Yeah, it sounds pretty cool. I like it. Basically raw. I actually really dig how it sounds. Minimal processing. It sounds really good. I think the most I have on it right now is maybe a little dip, because I know my voice is pretty strong right here in the 400, 500 range. So that's why I got a little 3 dB dip. Nothing crazy. Let's go ahead and turn that off. All right, so check it out. Got a little bit of thickness back, but it doesn't sound bad. Just I think for the sake of this demo, the 2.5 dB dip in in this range just helps it kind of sit a little bit better. Okay. All right, let's add some processing. So this is Xbox Pro. This is what I actually record with. Quick, simple, easy record chain, and it's zero latency. Check it out. All right, so I got some compression going on. I got a little bit of boost in the top end, an additional low cut or high pass here, and a little bit more of a dip around 200, 180, 200. And it sounds pretty great, man. Some sibilance is in there. And again, you can adjust certain plugins. You put de-esser on it, but I don't find that the S's are very strong on this microphone, which is great. It's airy, it's smooth, and the S's are not that bad, which is cool. Because as you can see, I have this almost halfway up and it's barely responding, which is a good sign. Reverb sounds good. It responds well to this microphone. That's kind of a personal test that I made up myself. When the source is going on and I find that the reverb doesn't necessarily sound good, where it's too tinny or too shrill, I find that maybe the microphone might be a little too, boxy or too shrill. So the reverb will tell you, if you get a nice tone out of your reverb, you definitely have a good tonal, the tonal balance on your microphone is definitely good. So check this out. Microphone test. Beautiful reverb tone from the microphone. Not too many S's, not too many lows. I like that. All right, so let's go ahead and get to the corny rap that I wrote. It's gonna be a quick rap, like melodic rap sing thing. So just check it out. Let me know what you guys think of this. And I'll bypass back and forth some of the effects. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Whoa. Space 87 microphone. Whoa. Came up from the basement, mixing in the dark. The industry is dangerous, gotta move with the sharks. Labels want numbers, but I'm building my name. Ain't no chasing gimmicks, I'm respecting the game. Gatekeepers blocking, but I'm picking the locks. Turned out to fuel, now I'm setting it off. Hard work pays when the talent aligns. Stay real, stay grinding, and I'm gonna shine. Yeah, I said I'm gonna shine. Yeah, so I hope you guys can appreciate that. I am by no means an artist, which is why I am good at engineering. My ear is mainly for engineering and not for being on the microphone. But, for those that want to record at home, for those that want a quality microphone at home or their home studio or even pro or project studio, this is a great option for the price, man. The price of this microphone will blow your socks off when you go look for it. And I'll put the link in the description below where you can go pick it up and check it out. Very awesome microphone. It does have that 87 character. I think it's a little bit more on the smoother side. I'm not really sure if that's attributed to the Neumann 87 AI or the original 87. I would assume that the original 87 is much more smooth. And I think that this is what this one is modeled after. But however, with modern components and modern capability where you can switch polar patterns and all that stuff. I love it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. You guys take it easy. Let me know what you think in the comments. Will you be picking up the Space 87 from Icon Pro Audio?